හරි නේද පුතා? අපි 15 කරා එදානේ. 15 question we have already done. Construct a demand function using the following figures. Right? Now 16 onwards we have to do. Right. Under the normal circumstances, fill up the following table. Under the normal circumstances. In normal circumstances, you have to fill the following diagram or table. Right? Type of change, increase and decrease, effect to the demand when the factor is increased and when the factor is decreased. Right? Types of change. Consumer income increase. When the consumer income increase, what happened? When the factor is increased, what is the effect to the demand? What the effect to the demand? When the customer's income increase, what happened under normal circumstances? සාමාන්‍යයෙන් පාරිභෝගිකයාගේ ආදායම ඉහළ යනකොට හරිද? පාරිභෝගිකයාගේ ආදායම ඉහළ යනකොට right? පාරිභෝගික ආදායම ඉහළ යනකොට මොකද්ද ඩිමාන්ඩ් එක වෙන්නේ? ඩිමාන්ඩ් එකත් ඉහළ යනවා. ඩිමාන්ඩ් එකත් ඉහළ යනවා in case of සම්බන්ධයෙන් මොනවා සම්බන්ධයෙන් in case of normal goods සාමාන්‍ය භාණ්ඩ සම්බන්ධ. But in case of inferior goods බාල භාණ්ඩ සම්බන්ධයෙන් when the consumer income goes up, when the consumer income goes up, then what happen is the demand will be reduced. But in case of normal goods, maybe luxury goods or essential goods, then the demand will be increased while the consumer's income increase. And in the same way, consumer income decrease. When the consumer income decrease, what happened? Demand also will be decreased. The demand also will be decreased. And then change of price of substitution goods. Substitution goods means what? Adeshana band. One good can use instead of that the other one. You can consume rice instead of wheat flour. Right? You can consume take that what kind of thing that you can take? You can take one vegetable, a kind of vegetable, right? Then you can consume a kind of vegetable, say carrot instead of beet. Then carrot and beet are substitution goods. When the price of substitution goods go up, then what happens? Then effect to the demand of considered goods also will go up. We'll see. Now you have to understand this clearly. දැන් දරුවනේ හිතන්නකෝ භාණ්ඩ වර්ග දෙකක් තියෙනවා. right? Bread and rice. bread වල price දීලා තියෙනවා. rice වල demand දීලා තියෙනවා. rice වල demand දීලා තියෙනවා. out of this, what is the considered goods? Out of these two, what the considered good will be? මොනවද මේ දෙක අතරින් සලකා බලන භාණ්ඩය? Either bread or rice. Which one? If you can switch on your mic and reply, otherwise you can just text. Out of these two, what would be the considered good? සලකා බලන භාණ්ඩය මොකක්ද? bread වල price එක දීලා තියෙනවා, rice වල demand එක දීලා තියෙනවා. Out of this, what the considered good will be?
Bread. Bread.
Wrong. Answer is wrong. Because keep it in your mind always, in case of considered good, always demand will be shown. Demand will be given. ඉල්ලුම දීලා තියෙන භාණ්ඩය සම්බන්ධයෙන් තමයි පුතේ considered goods කියලා කියන්නේ. ඒ කියන්නේ සලකා බලන භාණ්ඩය කියලා කියන්නේ considered commodity කියලා කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? demand එක දීලා තියෙන භාණ්ඩය. price එක දීලා තියෙන භාණ්ඩය කියලා කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? ඒක related goods. Related. Now see, a loaf of bread, the price of loaf of bread is 100. Then rice demand at that time, it would be 50 kilos. When the price of bread, a loaf of bread, will increase like this, 150, then what happen is, what happen? Rice demand for rice will also increase. Why? Why? When the price of bread increase, the quantity demanded of bread, reduce, and that consumer or customer will be moved from bread to rice. Then demand for rice will be increased. මොකද වෙන්නේ? පාන් වල මිල වැඩි වුණාන් පස්සේ පාන් පරිභෝජනය කරන පාරිභෝගිකයෝ පාන් අතාරිනවා. පාන් අතහැරලා මොකද කරන්නේ? කෙලින්ම හාල් වලට මාරු වෙනවා. එතකොට හාල් වල ඉල්ලුම මොකද වෙන්නේ? වැඩි වෙනවා. එහෙනම් when the price of substitution goods will increase, at the same time simultaneously the considered good, the demand of considered good will be increased, because these two are substitution goods. Change of price of substitution goods, then what the demand effect is, it will be increased. Then change of price of complementary goods, anupuraka bhanda. Now see, petrol price. Petrol price. Now see, what will happen? demand for vehicle. Right? Demand for vehicle. What happened? Earlier, ₹1 of petrol, the price was how much? 400 rupees. Now, suddenly, it has come down up to 340. 340. Then what happened? Earlier demand for vehicle would be 1,000. Now it will increase 1,200. Because why? This relationship may be inverse relationship. Earlier it was between substitution goods. What the relationship? Positive relationship. But here, negative relationship. Earlier, when the substitution goods, when the price of substitution goods go up, and the other considered goods also go up. But here, when the petrol price, when the petrol price come down, vehicle demand for vehicle will be increased, because these two products are complementary goods. අනුපූරක භාණ්ඩ. එහෙනම් අනුපූරක භාණ්ඩවල මිල වැඩි වෙනකොට සලකා බලන භාණ්ඩයේ ඉල්ලුම අඩු වෙනවා. අනුපූරක භාණ්ඩවල මිල අඩු වෙනකොට සලකා බලන භාණ්ඩයේ ඉල්ලුම වැඩි වෙනවා. ඇයි ඒවා එකිනෙක අනුපූරක නිසා. Advertisement and promotion. What happened? When the advertisement, promotion, we are accelerating. We are doing more and more advertisement and promotion, sales promotion. Then what happened? Demand increase. But we stop advertisement and promotion, then what happened? Demand will be reduced, come down, shrink. And again, consumers taste on a good. Consumers taste. There is also like that. When the taste go up, demand also go up. Taste come down, then demand also reduce. That is the pattern between the determinants of demand and the demand of a commodity. Right? In which circumstances the law of demand not further existed. Right? When there are when the factors are still remain unchanged, or else under normal circumstances, ඒ කියන්නේ සාමාන්‍ය තත්ත්වයන් යටතේ මොකද වෙන්නේ? The theory of demand or the law of demand, the law of demand, its pattern is normal. When the price of a good increase, the demand for the particular good will be reduced. That is the pattern. Now see, price of X, 5, quantity demanded 100. When the price become 10, quantity demanded will be 80. Because why? Under normal circumstances. This is what happened under according to the law of demand. But the examiner will be tested from you. What are the situation? What are the situation the law of demand, not further existed. The law of demand no more there. තවදුරටත් ඒක අදාළ නැහැ. මොනවද තියෙන අවස්ථාට? There are several circumstances. There are several situations. What? First thing is in case of, please write down, in case of given goods, in case of a given good, in case of given good. In case of given good. Yes, given goods. In case of given goods. මොකද්ද? given භාණ්ඩ සම්බන්ධයෙන් ඉල්ලුම් නීතිය ක්‍රියාත්මක වෙන්නේ නැහැ. What do you mean by given good? Is there a specific good that we can buy from the market? Can you go to the market and call given goods? Please give me a given good. Then you can put into your vehicle. No such product like given. But one product can be converted into given. Now see, given good කියලා જાතියක්, there is no given good in the market. There is no good you can't call when you are in the market. Please give me a given good. No. The seller will see up and down and see everywhere, search everywhere what these people are looking for. එහෙම ඉල්ලන්න given good කියලා જાතියක් නැහැ. එහෙම නමක් තියෙන භාණ්ඩ જાතියක් නැහැ. But there are some goods. It can be converted into given. Now see. Then ගෑනු ළමයෙක් ඉන්නවා, මේ ගෑනු ළමයා ශිෂ්‍යාවක් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. කොහොමද පාසල් යන්න ගත්තට පස්සේ? ශිෂ්‍යාව කියලා කෙනෙක් උපදින්නේ නැහැ. දැන් අම්මා කියලා කෙනෙක් උපදින්නේ නැහැ. අම්මා කියන කෙනා පත් වෙනවා, කාන්තාව පත් වෙන තත්ත්වයක් තමයි අම්මා කියලා කියන්නේ. අන්න ඒ වගේ තමයි given good like the same. One commodity, because of some features, it will be converted into what? Given good. දැන් බලන්න given good එකක් වෙන්න නම් මේක වෙන්න ඕන. මොකක්ද? That good should be inferior good. Inferior one. ඒක අනිවාර්යෙන්ම පුතේ බාල භාණ්ඩයක් විය යුතුමයි. Every given good should be an inferior good. ඒක බාල භාණ්ඩයක් වෙන්නම ඕන. අනිත් එක තමයි the second condition of that the price and the quantity demanded, the relationship between the price and the quantity demanded should be positive. ඒ කියන්නේ මිල සහ ඉල්ලුම් ප්‍රමාණය අතර තියෙන සම්බන්ධතාවය මොනවා වෙන්න ඕනද? පොසිටිව් වෙන්නට ඕන. ඒ කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? අනුපූරක වෙන්නට ඕන. එහෙනම් මොකද්ද given භාණ්ඩයක් කියලා කියන්නේ? Given good is any kind of inferior good that having positive relationship between the price of that good and the quantity demand. ඔන්නෝකයි වෙන්න ඕන. එහෙනම් given good එකක් කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? Any inferior good having positive relationship between its price and the quantity demanded. සලකා බලන භාණ්ඩයේ මිල සහ ඉල්ලුම් ප්‍රමාණය අතර අනුලෝම සම්බන්ධයක් තියෙන්නත් ඕන. ඒ වගේම ඒ භාණ්ඩය මොකක් වෙන්න ඕන? මොන භාණ්ඩයක් වෙන්න ඕනද? බාල භාණ්ඩයක් වෙන්නත් ඕන. එහෙනම් given භාණ්ඩ බවට පත් වෙන්න පුළුවන් මොනවටද? බාල භාණ්ඩ. වෙන සාමාන්‍ය භාණ්ඩ වලට වෙන්න luxury goods වලට බෑ. අනිවාර්යෙන් බාල භාණ්ඩ. නම් බාල භාණ්ඩයක් තමයි given භාණ්ඩ බවට පත් වෙන්නේ. තේරුණාද? right. In case of given goods. එක පළවෙනි. Second one is, please write down. Veblen goods. In case of Veblen goods, how to write Veblen? W-E-B, Veblen. W-E-B-L-O-N, Veblen goods. In case of Veblen goods, Veblen. What do you mean by Veblen, Puta? Now see, that's a given goods also introduced by whom? Robert Giffen. One of famous economists. He introduced that goods, Giffen. In the same way, Veblen introduced by whom? Veblen. One economist called Veblen. Right? Honor to him. People used to use that name, Veblen. Right? What do you mean by Veblen? Veblen like this. Understand? Huh? Now see. One product is there. Shall we put X? The name of product is X. The name of product is X. Now, price is there of X. Rupees 10. Quantity demand is there. QD 50. Maybe kilo or liter or meter, whatever it is. Don't worry about it. Then price go up. Then the consumers are thinking, when the price is going up, the quality of the goods also will go up. Quality of the goods also will go up. Because why? When the price is going up, the consumers feel definitely quality also will go up. ඒ කියන්නේ මිල ඉහළ යනකොට පාරිභෝගිකයෝ හිතනවා quality of the goods also go up. Then what happens is, apart from reducing the quantity demanded, apart from reducing the quantity demanded, they will increase the demand. They will increase the demand. Then what happened? The law of demand no more there. Because why? Positive relationship generated. Positive relationship can be seen. This is the product we call what? Veblen. Understand? Okay. Need further clarification? තවදුරටත් ඕනද? මිල ඉහළ යනකොට පුතේ යම්කිසි භාණ්ඩයක අපි හිතන්නේ ඉල්ලුම් ප්‍රමාණය අඩු වෙන්න ඕනේ. ඊට පාරිභෝගිකයන්ට හිතෙනවා මොනවා වෙනව කියලාද? මේ භාණ්ඩයේ අනිවාර්යෙන්ම ඉල්ලුම් ප්‍රමාණය වැඩි quality එක වැඩි වෙනවා ඇති. ගුණත්වය වැඩි වෙනවා ඇති. එතකොට මෙයාලා ඉල්ලුම් ප්‍රමාණය අඩු කරනවා වෙනුවට ඉල්ලුම් ප්‍රමාණය මොකද කරන්නේ? වැඩි කරනවා. ඇයි? මෙයාලට හිතෙනවා, මෙයාලට හැඟී යනවා, imply වෙනවා. Why? When the price of goods increase, definitely the quality will be increased. Then, apart from reducing this quantity demanded, they will supposed to increase the demand. Right? තව එකක්. ලියා ගන්න පුතේ. තුන්වෙනි. ලියන්න. In case of speculative demand, in case of speculative demand, in case of, you know how to write in case of speculative demand, SPECULATIVE, speculative demand. Can you give me one example for this in case of speculative demand? Can you give me an example? In some cases, when the price of a goods go up, the demand also go up. Can you give me? The best example is demand for stocks. What do you mean by stock? Shares. What happened? When the prices go up, definitely the investors are thinking, definitely when we buy more and more shares, we can earn more and more capital gain. They think why these people are demanding this shares. There may be something in future. The company going to declare profits. The company going to declare dividends. The company going to declare right issue. Then the investor want to subscribe and participate to that right issue. Then they need to purchase stocks or shares more and more. Then when the price is going up of a share of a particular company, then the investors are jumping into the market and buy more and more shares. When the price is increasing, the demand for such shares will also go up. ඔක තමයි කියන්නේ අපි speculative demand කියලා. දෙයගන්න පුතේ උදාහරණයක් demand for shares. Demand for shares. Shares SHARES. Shares or stocks. STOCK. Stocks. 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 Right? There are, I have given 3. Now write down 4th one. Articles කියලා කියන්නේ bond item. Articles with snob appeal. Articles with snob appeal. How to write article? ARTICLES. Articles. ARTICLES with snob appeals. How to write snob? SNOB. Snob appeals. APPEAL. Snob appeal. Articles with snob appeal. What do you mean by? Some people are planned to purchase some goods only for showing off. Nothing to do with the consumption. ඒ කියන්නේ මේ පරිභෝජනය කරන්න නෙවෙයි දෙයා ඔවුන් මිලදී ගන්න. Nothing to do with consumption. Right? They have enough goods. But they are purchasing some other goods also because why? They want to show their status to the society. Right? We are having these kind of goods and we are blessing with these goods and we are having enough these goods and we want to show that we are consuming this kind of goods. Right? We can purchase this kind of goods. We have enough wealth to purchase of goods. We can affordability. We have well affordability to purchase this kind of goods. Like that, we want to show off. Show off ටිකක් හොඳ තත්ත්වය පෙන්න. What are the goods like that? When the price go up, the demand also go up. What? Some vehicles, you know that Aston Martin, Ferrari, limousine, BMW, Audi, like that. When the price go up, what happened? They are purchasing more and more because why? They want to show off purchasing that goods. Nothing to do with consumption. Yes, diamonds also like that. Diamonds also, some people willing to purchase diamond from the market and keeping somewhere in their house. And when some visitor came, then they take to the special room and show, these are the diamond, this is my collection of diamond, and see, and take a selfie with that diamond, like that, no? Sometimes they are share their status on the Facebook or WhatsApp, Instagram, or their social media. Because why they want to show to the society, we just have enough diamonds and we are consuming this type of perfumes and all. Sometimes they take some, they, if you want to make sure what the time is now the basic wristwatch enough. But why you are going to purchase that, you know what, Rolex watch? That is a man-made, highly sophisticated, man-made, high-price watch. Some people using for just signing day-to-day works, highly demanded pen, like you know that Montblanc pen. Montblanc. Have you heard before this Montblanc pen? No. Right? I think now, if you want to buy a pen like Montblanc, it costs maybe more than 50,000, maybe 150,000. Rolex watch maybe more than 500,000, like that. People are purchasing this kind of goods because why? To show their status to the society, and they want to engage and they want to involve in, and they want to build up dialogue with the rich families, showing by these kind of goods, right? These are articles with snob appeals. Please write down one or two example. Diamonds, purchasing diamonds. Who is the main producer in diamond? Who is the main producer? Diamond? But the country. A general knowledge question. Botswana. Botswana is the country having enough diamonds, right? In 1965, they found diamonds. Unfortunately, Sudha Fellow left the country in 1960. After 5 years' time, only found diamond from the earth of Botswana. Lucky people. Right, okay, diamonds. That is articles with having snob appeals. The other one is the price of such product. The price of such product. The price of such product. Or else you can write the price of a product, or the price of such product is used as an index of quality. The price of such product is used as an index of quality. මොකද කිසියම් භාණ්ඩයක් සම්බන්ධයෙන් මිල කියන එක ගුණත්වය මැනීමේ මිනුමක් විදියට භාවිතා වෙනවා. Some people used to use that. No? Some people are using price to measure the quality of such good. කිසියම් භාණ්ඩයක ගුණත්වය මැනීමට භාවිතා කරනවා price කියලා. At that time when the price go up, the people are thinking actually the quality will be go up simultaneously at the same time. Then apart from reducing demand, they're supposed to increase the demand. Because why? They feel they take the price as a measurement of quality of the good. They are taking as an index of quality. The price taking as an index of quality. Final one. Please write down the final one. In case of highly essential goods, in case of highly essential goods, in case of highly essential goods, highly, you know how to write highly, H-I-G-H-I-L-Y, essential, E-S-S-E-N-T-I-A-L, essential goods, highly essential goods. Now see, can you give me one or two example? Highly essential goods. It's depend on the people. It's depend on the people who are buying that particular good, but generally we can tell some essential goods. What? Salt. You know, that's salt. Medicine, some medicines, some medicines, because some people taking medicines instead of foods. Right? If you are not taking food properly, you have to take medicine as a food. If you don't take food on time, then you have to take medicine on time as your food, as your meal. Right? Then some medicines like that, essential medicines. Some they are depend on medicines. If they lapse, right? If they lapse or they lose their memory to take some medicines, they may die even. They have to, anyhow they have to take. They are highly dependent on medicines. Right? That's the thing we called as medicines are highly essential, but not take Panadol and like that. They are not essential, but some medicines are like that. Right? Now see, when the price go up, what happened? We have to take that medicine and so on. Right? We have to sacrifice our other things and we have to take medicine. Because why? The no option. We have to take anyhow that medicine. That's the thing. Highly essential goods. Now I have given altogether six occasions, 6 situations that know the law of demand being existed. Right? Okay. Now I am going to discuss with you the new theory that is supply. Right. What do you mean by supply? Right? What do you mean by supply? Who's supposed to derive this supply? Who's supposed to making this supply force? Like consumer making demand, supplier making supply, or producer or wholesaler or whatever it is, supplier is constructed supply. Then supplier is to make concept supply. Supply is to make concept supply. Supply කියලා කියන සංකල්පය හදන්නේ කවුරු විසින්ද? Supplier කෙනෙක්. The supplier. What do you mean by supply? It is quantity of supply. That means willing to supply, willing to sell. Quantity of supply. That means සැපයුම් ප්‍රමාණය. සැපයීමට සූදානම් ප්‍රමාණය. Right? අලවිය සඳහා සූදානම් කොට තිබෙන ප්‍රමාණය. Right? Supply also, it is determined different prices. Supply also not in a specific price. The demand now sometimes we have already given an introduction regarding demand. At that time, we clearly mentioned what the demand is, the quantity demanded at different prices determined in the market. Like that, in the same scenario, you have to apply here. Supply is quantity supply at different prices determined in the market. Supply is not equal or tally with the amount sale or amount sold. So the amount supply is not tally with the quantity sold. ඒ කියන්නේ අලෙවි ප්‍රමාණයත් එක්ක supply එක tally වෙන්නේ නැහැ, සමාන වෙන්නේ නැහැ. Supply කියලා කියන්නේ the amount that they are willing to sell. The supply is the quantity that they are means suppliers are willing to sell at different prices in the market. Determined in the market. Right? Please write down, please. Supply is the quantity supply. Supply is the quantity supply. The quantity supply. The quantity supply at different prices, at different prices, at different prices, which determine in the market, in the market. ඒ කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? වෙළඳපොලේ තීරණය වන විවිධ මිල ගණන් යටතේ සැපයීමට සූදානම් ප්‍රමාණය තමයි කියන්නේ සැපයුම කියලා කියන්නේ. මොන සිංහලෙන් ලියා ගන්න? වෙළඳපොලේ තීරණය වන නැත්නම් තීරණය වූ විවිධ මිල ගණන් යටතේ සැපයීමට සූදානම් ප්‍රමාණය. The supply force, ඒ කියන්නේ සැපයුම් බලවේගය. The supply force, the supply force, the supply force is made by suppliers of the market. වෙළඳපොලෙහි the supply force is made by suppliers who are in the market, පොඩක් හදාගන්න පුතා. The supply force is made by suppliers who are in the market. වෙළඳපොලේ සිටින සැපයුම් කරුවන් විසින් තමයි සැපයුම් බලවේගය කියන එක ගොඩනගන්නේ. What are the types of supplies? What are the types of supplies? Like types of demand. There are two types of supplies. One thing is individual supply. Individual supply. And market supply. Individual supply ඒ කියන්නේ එක නිෂ්පාදකයෙකුගේ සැපයුම, අනිත් එක වෙළඳපොළ සැපයුම. Individual supply and market supply. What are the determinants of supply? ඒ කියන්නේ සැපයුම් තීරක මොනවාද? අපි අර වගේමයි යා ඉක්මනට කරගෙන යන්න. දැන් වෙලාව ඇති ගත්තා. What are the determinants of supply? මොනවද පුතේ? සැපයුම් තීරක මොකක්ද? The price of considered good. The price of considered commodity. සලකා බලන භාණ්ඩයේ මිල. The price of considered commodity. Right? Second one is supply of raw material. ඒ කියන්නේ අමුද්‍රව්‍ය සැපයුම්. Supply of raw material. Supply of raw material. අමුද්‍රව්‍ය සැපයුම්. Third one is the price of raw material. The price of raw material being used. The price of raw material being used. Again, භාවිතා කරන අමුද්‍රව්‍යවල මිල. Being used. The price of raw material being used. භාවිතා කරන අමුද්‍රව්‍යවල මිල. The desire of producer or manufacturer. මොකද්ද desire කියලා කියන්නේ? කැමැත්ත. Willingness. Desire of producer. එයාගේ තියෙන කැමැත්ත. ඊට පස්සේ weather condition. Write correctly, huh? Weather. Which weather? WEATHER. Weather. Not WHEATHER. Weather. Weather condition. කාලගුණ තත්ත්වය. ඊට පස්සේ amount of tax. Being charged by the government. Amount of tax being charged by the government. Amount of subsidies. Amount of subsidies. ඒ කියන්නේ සහනාධාර පුතේ. සහනාධාර. Amount of subsidies being granted by the government. Quality of the technology. Quality of the technology. Quality of the technology. Quality of the technology. Being used by the manufacturers. Quality of the technology being used by the manufacturers. There are some more. If you want, you can write or just keep it in your mind. These are well enough. This list of determinants well enough for your studies at this level, right? These are the determinants of supply. Okay. These are general, lah. This is general determinants, not like specific, not for a specific product. This is a general. Okay. Explain briefly the following concept with regard to supply. Right? Explain briefly the following concept with regard to supply. Explain briefly the following concept. What do you mean by supply schedule? Like demand schedule. It is table. It is table or arithmetic presentation of supply, the law of supply. What do you mean by supply schedule? Supply schedule is like this. Px, Qsx. 5, 10, 15, 20. 100, 125, 150, 175. Like this. This is supply schedule. The supply schedule means what? This is the supply schedule. It shows what? It shows the law of demand. The relationship between the price and the quantity demanded of such good. In a ලියාගන්න supply schedule කියලා කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? Supply schedule is the arithmetic presentation of the law of supply. The arithmetic presentation of the law of supply. ඒ කියන්නේ සැපයුම් නීතියේ මොකද්ද පුතේ? අංක ගණිතමය ඉදිරිපත් කිරීම. අපි කියනවා සැපයුම් ලේඛනය. Supply function. මොකද්ද supply function කියලා කියන්නේ? සැපයුම් සමීකරණය. මොකද්ද? That is algebraic presentation of බීජගණිතමය ඉදිරිපත් කිරීම. Algebraic presentation of the law of demand. Algebraic presentation of the law of demand. What do you mean by supply curve? Supply curve. Supply curve means what? That is what? Geometric or graphical presentation, like that we can say, simply we can say. There's graphical presentation of the law of demand. Supply curve means what? The graphical presentation of the law of demand. Right? The theory of supply. What do you mean by theory of supply? What do you mean by the law of demand? Law of demand means what? It is something like relationship between the price and the quantity supply. That is the law of supply. ඉල්ලු සැපයුම් නීතිය කියන්නේ මිල සහ සැපයුම් ප්‍රමාණය අතර තියෙන අනුලෝම සම්බන්ධතාවය. නමුත් theory of supply කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? Theory of supply කියලා කියන්නේ entire concept of supply. Entire concept of supply. Right? Every concept with regard to supply, every concept with regard to supply is included in the theory of supply. ඒ කියන්නේ supply සම්බන්ධයෙන් සියලුම සංකල්ප ඇතුළත් වෙලා තියෙන්නේ මොකේද? සැපයුම් න්‍යාය. සැපයුම් න්‍යාය කියලා කියන්නේ සියලුම සැපයුම සම්බන්ධයෙන් සියලුම කරුණු ඇතුළත් න්‍යායට තමයි අපි කියන්නේ theory of supply. The law of supply කියන්නේ වෙනම එකක්. සැපයුම් නීතිය වෙනම එකක්. This is the theory of supply is different from the law of supply. The theory of law is the theory of law is concerned. The theory of law is concerned, Idia. The theory of the theory of supply. The theory of supply is concerned. Come on. The theory which is contained of all the concepts with regard to the concept of supply. The theory of supply is concerned, the theory which is contained which is contained of all the concept with regard to the concept of supply. ඒ කියන්නේ සැපයුම් සංකල්පයට අදාළව සැපයුම් සංකල්පයට අදාළව අඩංගු වෙලා තියෙන සියලුම සංකල්ප ඇතුළත් වෙන න්‍යායට අපි කියනවා සැපයුම් න්‍යාය කියලා. සැපයුම් සංකල්පයට අදාළව නැත්නම් සැපයුම් සංකල්පයේ සම්බන්ධයෙන් සියලුම සංකල්ප අඩංගු වෙලා තියෙන තියරි එකට අපි කියනවා supply theory නැත්නම් theory of supply. Theory of supply is concerned the theory which is contained අඩංගු වෙලා තියෙනවා of all the concept with regard to the concept of supply. What is the reason being existed the law of supply in case of a product? නිෂ්පාදනයක් සම්බන්ධයෙන් සැපයුම් නීතිය හටගන්නේ ඇයි? නිෂ්පාදනයක් සම්බන්ධයෙන් සැපයුම් නීතිය පැවතීමට හේතු ඇයි? මොනවද කියලා අහන්නේ. ඇයි සැපයුම් නීතිය පවතින්නේ? මිල ඉහළ යනකොට සැපයුම් ප්‍රමාණය වැඩි වෙන්නේ ඇයි? What is the reason? What is the reason being existed the law of supply in case of a product? නිෂ්පාදනයක් සම්බන්ධයෙන් සැපයුම් නීතිය පවතින්නේ ඇයි? ඇයි හේතුව? ලියන්න. When the other factors are remain unchanged. When the other factors are remain unchanged. When the other factors are remain unchanged. අනෙකුත් සාධක ස්ථාවරව තිබියදී when the other factors are remain unchanged. When the other factors are remain unchanged, comma, the quantity of profit, ලාභ ප්‍රමාණය, the quantity of profit will be increased the quantity of profit will be increased since increase of price of a product when the other factors are remain unchanged, the quantity of profit will be increased since the price, since the increase of the product, නැත්නම් increase of a product, since the increase of a product. භාණ්ඩයක මිල ඉහළ යාම නිසා, ඒක තමයි කියන්නේ since the increase of a product. භාණ්ඩයක මිල ඉහළ යාම නිසා මොකද වෙන්නේ? ලාභ ප්‍රමාණය වැඩි වෙනවා. ලාභ ප්‍රමාණය වැඩි වෙනවා. Other factors are remain unchanged. හරිනේ. පිරිවැයවත් මොකවත් වෙනස් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. එතකොට භාණ්ඩයක මිල ඉහළ ගියාම මොකද වෙන්නේ? ඒ මිල ඉහළ යන ප්‍රමාණයෙන් ලාභය කියන එක වැඩි වෙනවා. භාණ්ඩයක ලාභය කියන එක වැඩි වෙනවා. ලාභ ප්‍රමාණය වැඩි වෙනවා. එතකොට මොකද වෙන්නේ? සැපයුම් නීතිය ක්‍රියාත්මක වෙනවා. Right? Since the increase of a product, since the increase of since the price since මම කිව්වේ පුතා since the increase of price of the product එහෙමයි කියන්නේ. Since the increase of the price of a product ඒකල කියන්නේ භාණ්ඩයක මිල ඉහළ යාම නිසා. Since the increase the price of a product භාණ්ඩයක මිල ඉහළ යාම නිසා. භාණ්ඩයක මිල ඉහළ යාම නිසා මොකද වෙන්නේ? අනෙකුත් සාධක ස්ථාවරව තිබියදී quantity profit, the quantity of profit will be increased. ඒ නිසා මිනිස්සු මොකද වෙන්නේ? නිෂ්පාදකයෝ මොකද වෙන්නේ? එයාලගේ desire එක වැඩි වෙනවා. එයාලගේ කැමැත්ත වැඩි වෙනවා. Their desire will be boosted. Their willingness will be increased. Right? ඒ නිසා මොකද වෙන්නේ? මිල ඉහළ යනකොට profit එක වැඩි වෙනවා. අනිකුත් සාධක ස්ථාවර නිසා. එතකොට සැපයුම් ප්‍රමාණය වැඩි වෙනවා. අවසාන එක do the following calculation using the figure given below. මොකද්ද කරන්න තියෙන්නේ? සැපයුම් සමීකරණයක් ගොඩනගන්න තියෙන්නේ. මේක හරිය ලේසි. අපි මේක කරන විදිය ඔයාලට කියලා දුන්නා. ඉල්ලුම් සමීකරණයේදී වගේමයි සැපයුම් සමීකරණය ගොඩනගන්නේ කොහොමද කියලා. ඔයාලට මතක ඇති. ඉල්ලුම් සමීකරණය කොහොමද ගොඩනැගුවේ? QD සමානයි A ඍණ BP. නමුත් සැපයුම් සමීකරණයේ ඒ වෙනුවට QS වෙනවා, A ධන වෙනවා, B P වෙනවා. මේක තමයි අපේ තියෙන සැපයුම් සමීකරණය. මගෙත් එක්ක ආදේශ කරමු කොහොමද දැන්? අපි කැමති ගාණක් ආදේශ කරගන්නවා මෙතෙන්ට. අපි හිතමු 15000යි. ඒ තමයි අපි දන්නේ නැත්තේ. මිල බිඳුවේදී සැපයුම් ප්‍රමාණය අපි දන්නේ නැහැ. B හොයා ගන්න පුළුවන්. ඩෙල්ටා Q බෙදීම ඩෙල්ටා P. ඩෙල්ටා Q කියලා කියන්නේ ප්‍රමාණය අතර වෙනස 5000යි. ඔය දීලා තියෙන මිල ගණන් දෙක අතර වෙනස 5යි. 5000 බෙදීම 5යි කියන්නේ 1000යි. වැඩි කරන්න ඕන මේ 15000ට අදාළ මිල 15000ට අදාළ මිල කීයද? 10යි. දැන් සුළු කරන්න තියෙන්නේ මෙතන තියෙන්නේ 10000. ඒ අනුව A හම්බ වෙනවා කීයයි කියලාද? 5000යි කියලා හම්බ වෙනවා. A හම්බ වෙනවා 5000යි. දැන් ඔයාලට සැපයුම් සූත්‍රය ලියන්න පුළුවන් කොහොමද? QS සමානයි A කියන්නේ කීයද? 5000යි ධන B කියන්නේ කීයද? 1000යි P කීයද? On the calculation. Do the calculation using the figure given below. QS සමාන A ධන BP. මෙතෙන්ට කැමති අගයක් දාන්න. මොකද A අපිට දීලා නැති නිසා. එක්ක ඔයා 10000 දාන්න නැත්නම් 15000 දාන්න. කැමති ගන්න නැති ගානක් දාන්න එපා. A ධන 10000 වැඩි කිරීම 10යි. එතකොට A ධන 1000 වැඩි කිරීම 10යි 10000යි. 10000 එහා පැත්තට ගිහිල්ලා 15000න් අඩු කරපුවාම 5000යි. එතකොට QS සමානයි 5000යි ධන 1000යි. Right? That is the end of the lesson number 2, which is demand and supply. Now the next day onwards we are going to discuss market equilibrium. That is the very crucial part in your syllabus. That is market equilibrium, and then elasticity will follow. Right? Once we finish those two, then we are straight away moving to the profit maximization theory. That is the very crucial and the area, very sensitive area, the examiner has been tested in many times. So now
is that is that production theory lesson?
yes,
Profit maximization.
yes,
Oh.
yeah, production theory also there, right? Thank you. Now, just for a time being, I am going to stop the class today. Then we will start the next class at about 8 o'clock on Saturday, or probably there will be a extra class, but unfortunately I plan to actually 2 extra classes, Tuesday and Wednesday, but unfortunately I couldn't do that because of my personal problem. So definitely I will hope the arranging another extra class for you, maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday, right, at about 8 o'clock, right? I'll let you know in due course. Thank you very much. Good night.